Hi, I'm John, and this is part 15 of my playthrough series of RuneScape Dragonwilds. And we are back in Ashenfall. So, in the previous part we went through to the end of the Blood Blight Swamp. We got the Bloodwood Sap. Oh! Right. I actually got a warband attacking my base at the very end of the previous parts when I went to sleep. I thought they would skip over this since I quit the game and went to the main screen, and it's actually a different day than when I filmed the previous parts, but apparently the warband attack stayed here, so it's good to know that you can't escape them by quitting the game. I actually do prefer it that way. It's kind of a anti-cheese mechanism. Doesn't feel great if you can just quit the game and skip something like this. But yeah, well, now that we got that out of the way, we can return to this. So yeah, we went through the Blight Swamp. I got the Abyssal Whip from the vault here. Had to take some loot from the Abyssal Demon to the statue there, and then I learned the recipe and I crafted it straight away, and it's a pretty nice weapon, so yeah. Then I went through the fortress there, found the Blightwood Sap. Try saying that a few times in a row. But yeah, so now we got that ready for the challenge horn. So the only thing we require, or what we are missing, is the Dragon's Tooth. So yeah, in this part we're gonna go back to the Storm-touched Highlands. And I do believe we need more iron as well. So I think we're just gonna collect some resources and the Dragon's Tooth in this part. And perhaps craft the challenge horn. But I doubt we are gonna have enough time to craft the horn and go face off Velgar in this part. But we'll see. Let's head to the Storm-touched Highlands and get to it. Yo. Luckily my lodestone is really close to this. I actually do need a lot of wool as well, so let me just... There we go. Come on then. Alright, if you're not gonna do anything. There we go. Let's use Rock Explosion while we have it off cooldown. Might as well take the stone as well. Okay. Let's see about these dragon teeth then. Yes. The iron pickaxe works. That's awesome. I don't know what I would have done if it didn't work. Alright, there we go. Don't have rock explosion yet, but once it's off cooldown, definitely gonna get some more iron. Is this bigger than the one over there? This feels larger. Nice. Oh, hello. Alright, I should quickly just mine this iron as well. Don't know if I'm gonna bother with the copper. Maybe I'll take some. The large cluster that we have here. I'll just get the rest of it. It feels bad leaving materials here when you have the chance to take them. Should use that chance. Alright, so I got what I came here for. Come on then. Nice. Ouch. That actually did a lot of damage. Let's drink a potion. Wrong place, wrong time for that deer. Alright. I guess I could explore this place a bit. I wonder if they're ever gonna add sneak attacks to this game. Let's see if we can get this. We can. Nice. So I guess I could check out if I can learn anything about the Garo ritual practices in these camps. I do also need this iron, so let's get this. Kind of sounds like Volgar is doing some flyby poison bulls on the ground, so let's avoid those. Should I check out the large camp where the dragon's tooth was? I kind of feel like the main quest takes you there, so in that sense it would make sense to have... Well, I don't know, would it make sense to have the side quest objective there as well, or would it make more sense to have the side quest objective be in a completely different place? I don't really know, come to think of it now. But we got some lore. Leathery parchment. My people have a tradition that is sacred above all others. The right of challenge. Ouch. There is nothing we respect more than strength or cunning. When one defeats a challenger, they prove themselves rightful of their position. When one fails, they prove themselves inadequate. Even gods must acknowledge this truth. The High Queen, Lady Logrim, earned her place by challenging the kings of old, taking on all of them in one mythical battle and emerging the victor. In the centuries that have followed, she has held her position. Ouch, I really don't have time to close the book and then dodge out of the way of that. You really have to be quick with the lightning. Alright, so where were we? In the centuries that have followed, she has held her position and bested all challengers who think themselves her rival. And that winning streak ended today when the Dragon Queen took the throne. The battle was swift and bloody. Their clashed energies created cracks in the very earth. The entire continent buckled beneath their fury, but only one of them could prevail. Her many heads tore the goddess limb from limb, swallowing down the pieces of her divine flesh until nothing of the old queen remained. Now we have a new queen, and long may she reign. Hail to Queen Kuldra, the God Eater. Alright. I guess Kuldra is the 1.0 final boss of this game. So it's nice to get some backstory of her. But yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with the Garou rituals. Oh great, here comes Velgar again. Oh. Oh, the wolf did not notice me. And the poison did not hit me. That's nice. Oh, now the poison hit me. And I'm taking a lot of damage. Come on. Ouch. Alright, let's drink another health potion. Alright, that did not do what I thought it would. I was hoping it would stagger the enemy, but alas, it did not. Where's the archer then? There we go. Alright. Let's see if this place has any info on the rituals. Oh, that was close. And that as well. Let's drink another potion, shall we? What? Is there a ranged enemy somewhere? Okay. I was confused. I was looking for what hit me first. Alright. I'm kinda low on everything. But on hydration and sustenance at this moment, so let's drink some water. Let's eat some foods. And I guess I should rest while I'm at it. It's kind of weird how my beard comes through the helmet. Not a huge fan of that. But other than that, the armor set looks great. Alright. Let's return and see if I can get my stuff back. I hope I can. Because I only have one gravestone maximum, so if I lose this one, then I'm gonna lose my stuff. Oh, it's here. Okay. There we go. Let's actually try out the iron sword. I haven't tried this out at all. Do I have time to enchant my weapon? Are you gonna do anything? Wow, it got real dark real fast. Alright, let me just enchant this. Might as well enchant this as well. Oh. Alright, let's try this out. Real nice. Okay. Let's take what we can and throw out the rest. And we got another lore book. Ritual of Purification. Our kings, who have ruled atop the highest peaks for generations, each carry a single piece of home with them. From the old home where our ancestors came from, there is a single pebble in the token that the king wears above their neck. Time and exposure to this land has corrupted the pebble. But corruption can be purged, rot can be cut away. Seek the altar that sits where a heart once beat, pillars of bone reaching for the sky, longing to touch the moon in memory of the lost one. There her power echoes still, able to wash away the stain of this world. Place ram horns, 2 of them, as an image of the goddess, so that her power has a vessel to work the miracle. Anoint then the token with the oil of the lapis vine, crushing 3 of the bulbs over the token. Storm and oil, antenna to the corruption. Offer a prayer in memory of her. Logrim, the huntress in moonlight, is gone but not forgotten. Do this, and peace of home shall be once again restored. Such is the way of our kings who rule on high, closest to the sky, and the memory of hers silvered radiance. Okay, so I need ram horns, and then the bulbs from the plants, and the pebble, probably. which I think we're gonna find from either the vault or the fortress. So, yeah, my inventory is very full, so I should probably start by clearing that out. Make some space for the pebble and the ram horns. Where did all these wolves come from? How did everyone just spot me all of a sudden? There we go. Okay. I think we can get the ram horns and the bulbs when we return here, so let's just take everything back to base. Let's cook all the meats. Let's put most of these in here. I don't know if there's any reason to keep any of these, but okay. Dragon's Tooth, yeah. And then the smelter as well, or the furnace, rather. Where's all the iron? There it is. Just gonna slam that there. I haven't tended to my farm in a long time. Alright, is there anything I could craft? Well, there is, the challenge horn. Alright. Let's just go ahead and craft it, why not? Oh. Looks like someone wasn't pleased with me crafting that. I don't know if there's a God of Thunder in the rune craft lore. Not RuneCraft, RuneScape. Alright. Let's see if the wise old man has any words to say about the challenge horn.
Yes. Hello.
Nope. He still only speaks about Chatan's demise. That's fine. It was a shock to us all to lose young Chaktan. Alright, let's see here. I guess I could make some hard leather with this. I have no idea if I have any use for the plain old leather at this point or anywhere in the future. But yeah, an iron armor set would be nice, that's for sure. Need to mine a lot more iron if I want to get that done. And you know what I need? I need those ward stones. Let's craft one of these medium and one large, because I have no idea how much the medium one gives you. 60. Alright. That's an annoying amount. It uses up the anima infused bark, but the larger one uses the wild anima, which is basically a few of these anima infused barks, isn't it? So yeah, I guess I do need to go and collect more of that as well. Okay, let's eat and drink. And I think we're gonna return to the highlands. I do not have a vault core, so I can't bring any lodestone. So I guess we should do the vault in here. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like taking the side entrance. It's not the obvious way in. Nope. That's nice. Kinda looked like there was something here. Ouch. They really explode fast. Oop. There we go. So do we actually have anything in here? I should have brought a torch with me. Oh wait, I have the... Honestly, I never remember to use the fire spirits. Yeah. Much better. And it doesn't even take space in my inventory. Oh, this might actually lead somewhere. And I guess I missed some iron as well. Definitely should take this as well. Oh, the vault is in here. Okay. That's cool. It's kinda hidden away. Not even kinda, it's actually very much hidden away. Well, it's a good thing that I stumbled in here. There's loads of iron in here as well, so that's nice. How long do I still have the fire spirit with me? I guess it doesn't show it anywhere, huh? I'm kinda scared that it's just suddenly gonna fade away and I'm gonna be in the complete darkness. Can I make this jump? Do I need to use... No, I can make this jump. There we go. Nice. Then we'll go back. What happens if I drop down? Because there doesn't seem to be a way back up. Oh. I guess we found out. Okay, so that's what happens. I guess my sprint didn't really... well, sprint. The sprint does feel a bit weird at some points. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to it. But yeah, let's return. I'm really hoping my gravestone is not at the end of the jumping puzzle, because that's gonna put some pressure on nailing that jump, which I just didn't do, and that's why I died. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping I won't lose all of my stuff, which I would say is understandable. Oh god, it's in the middle part. Alright, let's do this. Easy enough. And then... there we go. Phew. That was scary. Chaktan Kara. Chaktan Kara. Chaktan Kara. Alright, let's just go in. What do we have here? The vault in the Bloodblight Swamp was actually quite easy, so I'm not sure if this is the same level as that. Should I go left or right? I'm gonna go right this time. Usually I go left, but I'm gonna make an exception. Alright. I think the enemies in the Blood Swamp vault were level 3. And these are level 4, so yeah, I guess this one is a bit harder. Huh. How do I get there? Alright, we already got a vault core. That's nice. Nothing on the effigy. Alright, so we have like a jumping puzzle here. I guess I could have figured that out, since this was there was a jumping puzzle right next to the entrance as well, so alright, let's see if we can... Nice. Dragon King effigy. Let's see what we get. You receive the wisdom of the ancients. Dragon King Mage Robe Legs. Nice. Let's see if this leads into the secret room. Alright. Let's try this out. Oh. I guess there is no secret room here. Okay, how do you get there then? It's confusing. Because I didn't see any entrances in there either. Or maybe there. Is that a crack in the wall? Maybe. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. Oh, I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna die. Alright. Not the first time that I died to bad decisions. Hopefully the last. But let's be real, it's not gonna be. Okay, let me just take a nap, ponder on the failings of my life. And gain some rest. Alright, I think that's enough. I don't think I should eat anything. I'm just gonna get back, get my stuff. If possible. I'm hoping it is possible. Let's see. Ouch. You know what would be cool? If Windstep gave you the ability to walk on water. That would be so awesome. Or if they just had another spell that did that, that would also work. Alright, so my stuff was outside. Did not know that that was how that works, but now I do. Good to know. Maybe I should go back to the way that I started. Alright, so I'm assuming that that's how it always works. If you die in a vault, your stuff waits for you outside. Or the gravestone is outside. Alright, so there is a crack in the wall. Let's see if I can nail this. Nope, definitely did not. Can I do it from here? Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Is this... Oh, no, okay. I thought that spot would have been a bit more higher up than where I was, but apparently it's a bit slippery there. I've probably died more times in this part than I have in the playthrough combined up to this point. I need to craft more runes. Oh no, wait, no I don't. I just need my pickaxe. I'm a bit slow today. Even more than usual, but let's try not to mind that. Alright, we go at it again. I'm really hoping there's something cool there. It's gonna be worth all of this trouble and embarrassment. Okay. There we go. Let's pull the lever, open the door. And we got absolutely nothing worthwhile. But that's fine. We had fun. Alright. Oh. Oh. I'm so fast. Alright. Looks like we've got some enemies waiting for us. Oh yes. Let me just prepare. And we are good to go. Perfect. Wait, what? Can I get some stamina, please? Oh no. I pulled all of them. Up. Okay. And you're gonna get the whip. Where do you think you're going? There we go. That worked out well. We got a Dragonkin effigy here. Let's commune with it. Receive the wisdom of the ancients. Dragonkin mage robes. Awesome. I should probably go up here as well. Alright. Got some loot. Awesome. Is there a hole in the roof? Should I try to get there? Whoop. Oh, I don't have any earth runes left. Okay. I don't suppose there's anything up there. I doubt there is. Kinda looks like you can't go any further. Alright. Definitely something over there. But let's open this door first, shall we? Oh, that was the... Oh no, wait. Yeah, it was the right one. Oh, it was only half. Okay. Well, that does make sense. And there's a chest in here, so we're gonna have to go here. Let's use a ward stone while we are at it. Whoop. A tome of cooking. Don't mind if I do. Can I? I can. Awesome. And then... there is probably no way of going through there. Maybe I should get the granite. Haven't gotten any of that in a while, so don't really remember if I have enough of it back at base. Alright, so we're gonna have to go around then. So we are back at the beginning. And I'm assuming there's a similar type of deal on this side. Alright. That's strange, there's nothing here. Well, I mean there is granite, but maybe I take the granite for granite. Alright. Oh! I'm 1000% sure that you cannot get away from here by jumping. Although, let's see. Oh, what? Okay. And now, when I fall down, I'm just gonna take a lot of damage, right? Okay, cool. So it didn't lead outside. It led into a cave system that hasn't loaded in, I guess. I don't know why I'm mining this when I don't have the capacity to carry it with me. Maybe I don't need that much stone. I can get stone anywhere. So let's prioritize the granite. Alright, so we do have some enemies in here. Not too many of them, but some. There's just a single rat down here. But I guess there's always a chance for a chest. Or some sort of secret. Right, I'm also probably carrying a lot of iron with me. Yeah, let's just drop another stack of stones. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, it's just some more iron. Okay. And would this be a good place to... This would indeed. Let's actually enchant the bow first. Well, I guess it's too late now, but... Should have done that first. Oh, that hits twice. Okay, good to know. Let's see if I can hit the both of you. Nope, it's just one. Well, let's do this the proper way then. There we go. That was nice. So, is there anything that I don't really need? Small animal fang, raw rat meat. Yeah, those don't sound too good. I guess I'm gonna have to drop some granite. Even though I just made a big deal out of it, but... Yeah. Let's eat and drink. Let's get even more iron. So we can carry even less granite. But let's be real, iron is probably the better material out of the two. Hello. Oh, there are actually few of you still left. Well, let me just fire up my whip. Get some hits in with ranged attacks first. As an appetizer. Right, you can't block with that. Okay. Good fight. These statues hold nothing. Tome of the Artisan. Alright, that's an interesting book. Let me read that. Take the items. I hear like an infernal fire. Ah, there we go. Let's take the Vault Core. Let's read Tome of Attack. Now let's drop something. How about a stack of stone? Let's use Surge. Alright, not ideal. Very much not ideal, but I'll live. I have a feeling that this leads to the end. Yeah, that's the final room, right? So I probably skipped a lot of this place by taking that, what I'm assuming is a shortcut. Let me just step right through. Oh, there we go. Dragon King Effigy. You receive the wisdom of the ancients. Dragon King Mage Hood. I think that's the set complete. And we are back here. Okay. I think this was actually the easier way out. Or at least this was the easier way back. But let's see. Yeah, this is definitely the easier way. Or maybe I just wasn't patient enough for the massive fire. What's this then? Solid gold. Can't mine this, right? I know there's a mineable wall right next to it, but had to try it. Alright. Granite, iron, okay. What am I gonna drop this time? Let's drop half of the granites. So I'm still gonna get another vault core from the boss room, right? That's how it usually works. So I do need some inventory space. Okay, yeah. Here we are. So in the Blood Swamp we had a Plague King, a large rat as a boss. So I don't know if I am to expect something similar, something easy in here. I kind of have a feeling that that's not going to be the case this time around. And we are probably going to face off something a bit more tough. Let's see. So far, so good. Fire starter. Gonna have to take a look at that. Oh, that missed. Am I doing any damage to it? Oh, there we go. It's almost dead. Alright. That was easy. Dragonkin Effigy. You receive the wisdom of the ancients. Dragon Bone Dagger. Oh, cool. Wait. There's definitely something here. Could it be more iron? Let's get it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the rest of the granites. And maybe some stone as well. Okay. Just gonna grab that. And all of that. Let's drop enough stone that we can walk again. Alright, I'm gonna have to drop something else as well. But if I don't have any stone, then I can't... Alright. Well, maybe I'll find stone outside and then just build the... Oh, there's a lot more iron here. Oh no. Okay, well I can't carry anymore. Like... Kind of feels like the game devs are just teasing the player at this point. Look at all these materials that you can't carry. Don't you wish you had any friends? Yeah, there's so much iron here. Maybe I'm gonna have to return here. I mean, it's right there next to the entrance, so it doesn't take long to get there. Oh, right. Can't see anything. Alright, this part has been longer than usual, but I'm sure you will excuse that. Luckily I had time, didn't have to cut it short. That's the plus side of gaming in the evening during the weekend. Alright. Let's Let's leave the lodestone right next to the entrance, why not? Perfect. And then just return to base. Alright, that took a while. But we got a lot of iron from it, at least. If for nothing else. But, yeah. I think it's time to end this part, so let's just quickly recap. We got the dragon tooth, or multiple dragon teeth, mined out from the dragon skull in the highlands. And we crafted the challenge horn, so our next step in the main quest is to summon and defeat Velgar. So, yeah. Other than that, we also learned about the Garou rituals. We're gonna need ram horns and the plant bulbs, the lupin, whatever they're called. Some of those. And yeah, it talked about how they live in the peaks of the land, so I guess, as the text says here, we're gonna have to challenge the Garou King in their stronghold and claim their token to Pebble. So I guess it's up there at the fortress. And then we're gonna have to cleanse that Pebble with those ram horns and lupin bulbs at the ritual sites at the dragon's remains somewhere over here. Alright, so I think that's what we're gonna do in the next part. We're probably gonna start with the side quest, go and take care of the Garou King and do the ritual, and after that we're gonna challenge Velgar. But now it's time to bid you farewell, so thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more RuneScape Dragonwilds.